A strong defensive showing against France for much of the 2-1 defeat created a platform Australia can launch from in this tournament, called on to make several saves early in the game, but none were truly testing. Disposal was solid and there wasn't much he could do about either Antoine Griezmann's penalty or Paul Pogba's goal at his fourth World Cup, but for the first time with his place cemented in the starting 11, Milligan was first class. Barely made a mistake and put his head in places some wouldn't. Picked up a yellow for a sliding challenge early in the first half, but was precise with everything he did from that point. Has become a reliable contributor for his country, stayed committed to a defensive-minded role that doesn't always appear suited to his nature to help contain France's right flank. Subbed off late in the game, Daniel Arzani, which may be a pattern we follow for the rest of the tournament, put in a tireless effort where he willingly chased and harassed and pursued every loose ball before exiting on the hour mark. His place in the starting lineup from here onwards may depend on how attacking the Socceroos want to be, but he didn't put a foot wrong, played a superb game as Australia arguably edged the midfield battle and directed most of his set pieces into dangerous areas, including a free kick that created Australia's equaliser. Not higher only because he was beaten all ends up by N'Golo Kante in the move that sprung France free and led to its first goal. Continues to squeeze everything he can out of his 33-year-old legs and formed a solid layer of protection for the back four with Moy calmly slotted another crunch penalty for Australia. Learned the harsh lesson of how you can be close to perfect and still walk away a villain. Bayic was on point defensively for most of the match, and made a few attacking forays, but was unable to clear the ball away from Pogba as the deadlock was broken. Looked a little shakier from that point. Entered the record books for the wrong reason after becoming the first player to concede a penalty on video review in a World Cup. Was perhaps the weakest link of Australia's back four, but had plenty to deal with and generally coped well. Wasted a couple of opportunities in attack, enhanced his claims for a call-up to one of Europe's top leagues with another accomplished performance. If Australia fails to get out of the group stage, it won't be because of its central defenders, not the game. For his talent to shine through because of the team's instruction to err on the side of caution when deciding to press forward. Did his best to find a moment of inspiration, but will be called upon more critically in the remaining pool games. All three played less than 30 minutes and lacked opportunity to leave any stamp on